Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is the 5th race in season number 1 of the Crown Royal Series. We are here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway for the Halo 250, a 15-lap race around this 2.6-mile speedway in Seattle, Washington. It should be a good standalone event, not really a standalone, we had the Elimination Series race here, but the standalone from the Cup Series, the first one, I don't know how many we're going to have, at least 4, actually no. Not at least 4, at least 3 standalone events we'll have this season in the Crown Royal Series. But anyway, let's get to the starting lineup here. We have Mason Powers starting on the pole for this race here today. We got Biff Crafton, Jacob Reed, Eric Hayden, Hergel Arvin Alonso, Alan Cavagnaro, the winner of the HERS Elimination Series race here. He's definitely a good contender. Aaron Walpole, Ferdinand Gabat, Riley White, Stuart Gratton, Joffrey Toussaint, Dane Amon, Matt Dalio, Dejan Weeks, Christian Master, Elijah Gordon, L.J. Mills, Diego Stevenson, Garrett Senor, Marshall Free, Tristan Walker, Warren Henniger, Austin Spencer, Clint Buchanan, Dean Wicker, Nicholas Amadeo, Adam Pincham, Cameron Gaju, Richard Schaffner, Caleb Hoffman, Max Neuwirth, Will Blake, Eric Powers, Cameron Garlington, Eric Almenhart, our last winner, Dale Salzman, Trey Bartow, Tyler Salzman, Jonathan Skibnicki, and Kevin Gandara. The full field starting here tonight at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. Let's get this 15-lap race started, and it should be a good one. In the HERS Elimination Series race, we had 18 cars on this track. Now we have 40, so there's a better chance that we can have a crash here tonight in this race than we did in the Elimination Series. It is definitely possible that we could have a crash, but we'll see how it all plays out. 40 drivers on the track for a 15-lap race, the 5th race of the season. And I'm pretty sure the points leader is Will Blake from the number 39, and this time I am correct about that. Instead of when in the Texas race, I kept on saying he was the points leader when he wasn't. It was Austin Spencer at the time, but Austin Spencer got a last place finish at Texas. So after this race, Will Blake, after the Texas race, Will Blake took the points lead. So he comes in here, the points leader, but we still got a long season to go here in the Crown Royal Series, and we'll see how it all plays out here tonight at Armory Digital. Mason Powers and Biff Crafton on the front row here in this race. We'll see how this all plays out. Coming through the restart zone, the green flag is out, and we are underway for the Halo 250. And as I mentioned in the HERS Elimination Series race, this is one of the super speedways that we will run restrictor plates on. So they won't be going near as fast as they do in Daytona or Talladega, but it's still going to be very entertaining. Mason Powers with the jump. Here comes Jacob Reed in his 16. He's got Alan Cavagnaro coming to his inside here. Cavagnaro's going to go 3 wide for the lead, and he's going to be able to make it stick. This is a track we see a lot of 3 and 4 wide at, and sometimes even 5 wide. Cavagnaro out front. Remember, he won the race here in the HERS Elimination Series. Right now, it's looking right just like that Elimination Series race where Gratton finished second. Gratton in the number 60. Got Joffrey Toussaint on this inside lane. Cavagnaro still working the high lane in the number 54. Stuart Gratton now taking the lead from Cavagnaro on lap number 2 of this event. And everyone is on the racetrack, so that's good. I had to test and see and make sure if anyone was going out before the start of the race. We get a lot of that when I set the strength to 110%. But fortunately, this time, it didn't happen that way, so I was able to do it. Of course, I'm able to do it. You wouldn't be seeing it if I wasn't able to do it. And a lot more cars in this race than the Elimination Series race, so it's a lot more of a chance of crashing here tonight at the Armory Digital than we did in the Elimination Series race. If I'm not mistaken, we might have like 5 wide back here. That's Riley White. We're really close to the wall up there. And 4 wide is a very common thing here in this racetrack, and it is very possible we can get a crash sometime throughout this race. Joffrey Toussaint has taken the lead from Stuart Gratton. Here comes Aaron Walpole in the 84. And Cameron Gaju on that inside lane, really inside. Walpole to the lead, underneath of Toussaint. Here comes Christian Master in the number 9. Master trying to get a nose underneath of the 84 for first place. He's going to do so. Here comes Diego Stevenson on this inside lane with the 01 of Dean Wickard. Joffrey Toussaint's going to be put 4 wide here by Jacob Reed. Toussaint falling back in the number 13. He was the leader at one point, but he's stuck on this high lane now, and the high lane is not where you want to be. Alan Cavagnaro's up there as well, and as you can tell, it is not the place to be. We are nearly going 5 wide, and this is one track that we can do that and actually be successful at it. We've seen it. We saw a little 5 wide in the Elimination Series race, I'm pretty sure. And then they're 4 wide all over the place here at Armory Digital. We got Diego Stevenson. He took the lead there from Christian Master. Dean Wickard now moving his way to the lead in the number 01. Here comes Garlington in the 92, and we got Austin Spencer on this inside lane. Spencer won the first 2 races this season. One at Daytona and one in Atlanta, and right now he's in contention to win his 3rd Crown Royal Series race and his 4th on Napa Fan. We still haven't gotten a 4-time winner yet on this channel. We'll see. It's going to come really soon where we get that the first 4-time winner, and that's a pretty big thing right there, to be the first at something on this channel. Spencer taking the lead. Here comes Selzman in the 18, and when I checked in the back the first time, he was all the way back in 42nd or 40th position. Now he's up to 2nd. It's the thing you can do here in Armory Digital. You can be in the back of the pack and you can work your way up in just a few laps. Selzman, he's got Dane Amon and Adam Pinch on this inside lane, and here's our pole sitter, Mason Powers, moving his way up. Dane Amon now with a nose underneath of Tyler Selzman for the lead. Dane Amon won the Cup Series race at Texas Motor Speedway. Looking to just build on to that. Try to get a win here tonight at Armory Digital in the Crown Royal Series. Adam Pinchon in the 55. One career Napa Fan win that came at the Coca-Cola Super Speedway in Chick-fil-A Showdown. So this is a similar. It's not as crazy as Coca-Cola, but it is the track we will be having the All-Star race and the All-Star Showdown at. So Pinchon is expected to be good here. Here comes Salzman in this 43 and Schaffner in the 98. We've kind of calmed down from the 4 wide we had earlier, but looks like we're going to get some more of this here soon. They're 4 wide now back here. Here comes Salzman for the lead underneath of Pinchon. He's going to take the first place position from him. And we got Schaffner and Bartow on this inside lane with our points leader, Will Blake, moving his way up in the 39. Jonathan Skibnicki's also up here in the number 2. Salzman had the lead there for a moment. But here comes Schaffner for first place in the 98 underneath of him. And everybody is still on the racetrack. Richard Schaffner now out front here in the Halo 250. Here comes Trey Bartow in the 4. Now, if Bartow wins this race, he will become the first driver to win in multiple series this season. Within the season. He's won 2 Cup races, and he won the truck race at Rockingham yesterday. And if he gets this win here today, he will be the first driver to win in 2 different series this season. And of course the quadruple crown is still in play, and the first driver to win a race in all 4 series gets a reserve in every series for season number 3 or 2, depending on which series it is. And Trey Bartow trying to get a jump in that championship there, but it's going to be hard to hold off the points leader, Will Blake, in the number 39. Blake has Skibnicki and the second place guy in points, Eric Hyden, falling right behind him. Christian Master's been up here for quite a while. Well, not really quite a while, but he's been up here frequently. He was up here earlier in the race. So was Diego Stevenson. They're moving their ways up on this inside lane. And the guy who finished second in Texas, Eric Powers, trying to hold off LJ Mills, who's trying to get underneath of him. But Eric Powers is also here on this inside lane. And the inside lane is where you want to be if you want to move up. Will Blake now out front here at Armory Digital on lap 10 of 15. And Eric Hyden now is going to take the lead. The top two in points, 1-2, here at Armory Digital. And here comes Christian Master in the number 9. Whoa, Skibnicki got a little loose there. And we're coming close to the end of this race here. And our last winner, the winner at Texas, Eric Almenhart, is moving his way up in this car, the number 29. Oh, we got a crash in the back. Caution is out for the first time tonight, involving Riley White, Joffrey Toussaint. Oh, Cameron Gadju in the pit road wall. That reminds me of something. The Talladega race when Brendan Gaughan did the same exact thing in the same exact looking car. Cameron Gadju in the pit road wall. Joffrey Toussaint, Marshall Free has a bunch of damage. And Aaron Walpole might have been involved in this as well. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get back to racing. If we do, it's going to be a one-lap dash. So that's good for Eric Hyden in the number 28. His teammate won last time at Texas. And now he's the leader. We'll see how it all plays out. But we'll review what happened here to bring out the first caution of the race. Looks like... Oh, Aaron Walpole. He was running really close here with Joffrey Toussaint here. Aaron Walpole did. And he came up on Marshall Free. Cameron Gadju was involved. And so was Riley White in the 24. And there's Gadju going into the pit road and tapping it. Really close to his pit stall, too. Right there. Of course, he just drives right by. Yeah, I don't need you, pit crew guy. But anyway, take a look here how it looked for Cameron Gadju in the 62. He was on this outside lane when this all happened, and just nowhere to go for him. He comes back down and gets Riley White in the 24, and he went for a ride through the infield grass and into the pit road wall. We followed him there. And Riley White also went through the infield grass. Almost looked like he was going to avoid it, but he just couldn't do it, and he slid through there. And he's got quite a bit of damage on that 24 car, and, you know, I just kind of realized, it almost looks like the track is wavy or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's a great track, so I don't care. Anyway, Eric Hyden is out front in the number 28. And how about our points leader, Will Blake? He just keeps on putting it in the bag each time, getting a ton of points for pretty much each race. And right now, he is the guy to watch for here in the Crown Royal Series. We'll see how it all plays out as the season moves on. After this race, we have 19 races left in the season, so it's a long season. We'll see how it all plays out, but right now, Will Blake is definitely the guy to beat here in the Crown Royal Series. And I think we'll definitely get back to racing here. I don't think it's going to be too long of a caution. They were able to get it cleaned up. If anything, we'll have a green-white checker and not just a one-lap dash. I like it when we have 2 laps to finish a race instead of 1. And, okay. I'm wrong about the green-white checker there, but we will have at least a 1-lap dash in this race. Hopefully, come on. You know, something I just noticed. This is the Xfinity Series mod, but there's a nationwide pace car. What's the deal with that? Okay, I guess I'm going to have to hit the acceleration button here. I hate it when I have to do this. And the lights should go out here, and they are out. So, we will have a 1-lap dash to finish this race. Had a one-lap dash to finish the Duck Commander 500 in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, and we'll have it here So pretty much anyone in this top 5 can get this win. Jonathan Skivnicki still hasn't gotten the win here on this channel. He's been in a lot of my races and still hasn't gotten it. But we'll see. Eric Hyden is going to lead us to the green flag. 1 lap to go here at Armory Digital for the Halo 250. Who's it going to be in the 5th race of the season? Hyden pulls out in front of Master and Blake, but they're going to bunch up down this backstretch. There goes Eric Powers underneath of Skivnicki. They're all moving around. You know, Master might be one of those guys that could win this thing. He might be able to get that draft down the backstretch here. We'll see how it all plays out. There he goes, Master underneath of Eric Hyden, and I don't believe Master has ever gotten the win on this channel before. So we'll see. Can Christian Master get his first career win on Napa Fan? Got Diego Stevenson here in the 52. Eric Hyden's pushed to the high lane, and Master is out front. Christian Master in the number 9. He's gonna do it. Christian Master in the number 9 will win the Halo 250. The Napa Fan car. The car that pretty much was served as an inspiration for this channel wins here at Armory Digital. Christian Master gets his first career Napa Fan win here tonight. So congratulations to Christian Master on his win. Diego Stevenson, Eric Powers, Eric Hyden, and Dale Salzman in the top 5, and Will Blake. He's just going to put his points lead, actually he's not going to put his points lead higher because Eric Hyden finished ahead of him. But those two guys have really been putting it on this season, and they are really 2 guys to watch for in this series. So congratulations to them on good finishes, but congratulations to Christian Master on winning the race here at the Armory Digital Super Speedway. So the next race is going to be, I do believe, at Talladega. So 2 Super Speedways in a row here in the Crown Royal Series. And it's going to be really fun to see how that all plays out. We'll show you guys the rest of the results right here. And nobody was out for that crash. But the guys that were all involved all finished in the last 5 positions, so it didn't really go too well for those guys. But congratulations to Christian Master once again on his win, and here are the points for the Crown Royal Series. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.